What's up, guys? This is Eric back with another video. So the iPhone 12 Pro Max supposed to have the best display on the planet, A+ rating. Well, we're gonna see about that. In this video, I'm gonna turn the lights off and I'm gonna show you guys 4K 60 HDR video. We know that the Sony One Mark II has the 4K display, and especially when you're shooting, especially if you're showing a 4K video or something, it's gonna crank the resolution all the way up. We know that the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, Samsung make the best displays. I love their displays, but hey, let's see. I got it at cranked all the way up at 1440p plus. We know that the iPhone is 1080p plus, trying to get up there to the 1440p, but it's not there yet. We got the LG V60, it's a 1080p display, and hey, a lot of people love the LG V60 display, including me. We got the food stamp phone. We have the new mobile G5 2020 version, 1080p display. All right, so let's talk about the brightness level on all these devices. Again, this is a non-scientific video. I got the brightness level medium on all devices except the food stamp phone. The food stamp phone is cranked all the way up. Brightness not that bright on this device. It is what it is, but every other device here is going to be cranked halfway. All right, and so everybody can see that. Let me go down, turn off the lights, and we're going to crank up YouTube. I'm going to show you guys a 4K HDR 60 frames per second video on all devices. Let's go. So let me give you a disclaimer before I start this video. This is a non-scientific video. I don't have any meters to calibrate the displays on no devices. The only thing that I'm doing is just showing you guys simple YouTube videos and let you be the judge for yourself, and I'm giving commentary. So for all the scientists out there, this is a non-scientific video. I want to put that disclaimer out here before I start this video. All right, so I have the lights off. And let's go ahead and start the test. And I'm gonna try to start all devices at the same time. I may have a delay in some of the devices, but let's do this. Boom. All right, so here it is, all devices here. And this is a 4K 60 frames per second HDR video. And if you look at that, you be the judge for yourself. Look at the colors there. And I mean, all of them looks good, but I'm not gonna lie to you, the iPhone does look very bright and vivid, but the Sony One Mark II with that 4K display is unmatched. This device is beautiful. I mean, the color representation is absolutely amazing. And it is what it is. So look at the blues here on the Sony One Mark II versus the iPhone, more of a natural color. I mean, it's more of a brownish color when it hit that highlights. The food stamp phone is a little washed out, but you expect that from a $200 phone. It still looks okay. And again, I have all the brightness pretty much even Steven. Look like the iPhone just a little tad brighter than everybody else, but I mean, it is what it is, right? Look at the Galaxy Note. The Galaxy Note looks really good. Maybe the brightness could be cranked up just a little bit on the Galaxy Note, but everything else looks good. Look at the LG V60. The LG V60 also looks good. I think the brightness probably could have been cranked up a little bit on the LG V60. Let's see if I can do that here. Just a little bit to try to make it even Steven. Everybody else looks good. I think this is perfect here. All right, but you be the judge for yourself. I think the brightness is perfect. At my vantage point, I'm looking at all devices. I think the Galaxy Note is perfect as far as brightness. I did say earlier that I could crank up the brightness a little bit on the Galaxy Note, but no, I'm looking at all of them. All of them looks good. And I mean, even with the food stamp phone, I like the blues here. Looks really good here, but look at that. So as you guys looking at this, these are the top dogs. I mean, you got a 4K display here on the Sony One Mark II, and the Sony One Mark II looks absolutely amazing. But the iPhone 12 Pro Max is supposed to have the best display on the planet. You be the judge for yourself when looking at this. Now, if you have a iPhone 12 Pro Max, you loving the display, it looks good. But if you're rocking a Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, you already saying who's your daddy, because the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra has a beautiful display. Now, look at the LG V60. The LG V60 is no slouch. This, again, has a beautiful display. See, this is why I like to do these non-scientific videos. I don't need a meter to calibrate the display or whatever. I could look at with the naked eye and I can tell you what looks good and what looks bad. So no meters is required in this test. Just look at it. Just look at these displays and you be the judge for yourself. Now, does the iPhone 12 Pro Max have the best display on the planet? I don't know. I think the Sony One Mark II with this 4K HDR display here looks good. Really good. God damn, looked really good. Wow. So you be the judge for yourself. Look at that. Look at the details here on the Sony One Mark II. That is unmatched, man. Look at the details of the Sony One Mark II. I just have this thing that, you know, when somebody call out a test of saying some devices have the best display on the planet, I always pull out my Sony devices and I say, who's your daddy? And I always pull out my Galaxy devices and say, who's your daddy? Now, I mean, iPhone is a good phone, but does it have the best display on the planet? All right, so I have a Google web page pulled up, right? Just got google.com, and I downloaded Google Chrome on the iPhone 12 Pro Max, and I got the desktop on all devices. So what I want to do is I want to blow up the G's and the O's and the different colors, and I want to give you commentary on what I'm seeing. So let's go to blow up the G on the Sony, the Galaxy, the iPhone, the V60 and the food stamp phone. All right, so look at the G on all devices, and I mean all of them look good, really good. Let's see here. Yes, that's the desktop version. So look at the G. You be the judge for yourself. Which one look washed out to you? All of them look pretty good. The food stamp phone will be washed out, but you be the judge for yourself. Let's go to the O. Now you're starting to see some different color variances there. Look at that. Look at the O's right there, the reds and the yellows. And I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think all of them look good. Now, we know that the iPhone has this, you know, soft color display on here. The Galaxy Notes is a little cooler. And the One Mark II looked like a little cooler display. And the LG V60 has a more of a, I don't know, not a warmer display, but not as cooler as these two over here. But look at that, and look at the GLE. Again, you be the judge for yourself, but all of them look really good. I mean, I can't give any one of them a win here. The iPhone look a little tad washed out there, a little tad washed out. Let's see, I don't know, but all of them looks good. So, I mean, it don't matter what display you go with here out of the 4. I mean, the 5, I mean, again, I'm just using this device as reference, but it looks okay. But you be the judge for yourself when looking at this. To me, I have to test it. And some of those claims has been debunked, but it is what it is. I like the iPhone. Listen, I buy every iPhone every year. This year I bought 3 of them. Last year I bought 2 of them, or 3 of them. I don't know. But every year I buy 2 or 3 iPhones. And I use them every now and then. But I do like my Galaxy phones. I do like Android. But I buy my iPhones because, I mean, hey, I'm a tech enthusiast. This is what I do. So I don't hate the iPhone. Right? I think the iPhone is a great phone, especially for the millions and millions of people out there that use iOS devices. You love your iPhone. But for me, I have over 100 phones. I put them all to the test and see if they're king supreme. This is a tech preacher. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think about the iPhone being the best display on the planet. A+, A+ rating for this display. All right, see you guys on the next video. Peace.